Check out channelfireball.com to step up your game with videos and articles from the best in the world. You can use the code Gaby at checkout to help support this channel. Hey YouTube and welcome. We are drafting some Strixhaven. What is this? Whenever an opponent casts an instant sorcery spell, they may pay 2. If they don't, you may copy that spell. You choose new targets for the copy. Wow, that card seems very good. Moved into the spring of 2018. All right, so it's been 3 years. Feels like it's been longer, man. Yeah, I think this card seems very strong. All right, chat. Tell me about it. Here's my one easy hack that I'm going to share with you that's made me drink like 2 or 3 times as much water, like relative to how much water I was drinking before. I always have 2 water bottles, and they're always in the fridge, and I always have one with me, and the other one's always in the fridge and full. And so when you run out of the first one, you refill it, and then you swap. So I left with a blue water bottle. I came back with a pink water bottle. And it's honestly changed my life. I know it sounds so stupid, but I drink so much more water now. It's just so nice when you get to grab a like fresh bottle of like cold water from the fridge. You just use a gallon jug. That strategy doesn't work so well for me. Umbral Juke. I like this card just because it has Juke on it. The reflective golem sounds pretty sweet. It does not put us into any colors either, so we get to stall on deciding how to juke. I love it, squirrel. This card is really cool if we end up with something that works for it. I don't really know how good this card is in a vacuum. Hunter's Onslaught is great. Destroy target creature or planeswalker whenever a creature blocks this turn, it controls. Oh, wow. That seems very good. Maybe I'll just take that. Is that better than How to Juke? At that point, I may as well just take How to Juke. I don't know. Tenured Inkcaster. When Tenured Inkcaster enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Whenever a creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And then we can go into like +1/+1 counters mode sort of deal. Snakeskin Veil. That card blew us out last time. It just clowns a stalled board. Yeah, it seems good. I could see it good with this kind of deck. Like, I think the Tenured Inkcaster seems sweet. We like this Inkling Summoning a lot, but I don't know if we're going to be a lesson deck. I guess we'll see. Whenever Arrogant Poet attacks, you may pay 2 life. If you do, it gains flying until end of turn. Yeah. So, Arc, I like the Inkling Summoning a lot. I don't know how much we're in, like, the market for summoning inks. Hey, Jules, what's going on, girl? You want to say hi to the stream? She's mad because she didn't go on a WALK today because it's nasty out. Oh, Cultivate? Could take Cultivate. It's both pretty good and could end up in some Witherblooms. Could end up in Quandrixes too. I do like my black cards though. Oh yeah, she is made. Yeah, let's just take Cultivate. Exile target non-land permanent's controller draws a card. So this is a lesson, which is kind of nice if we find a way. There's also Archway Commons, which is just Guildmage Promenade. This is enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life. It's a 3-mana 3/2, gain some lives. And then this is target creature gets +2/-2 until end of turn. Lash of Malice seems good, actually. Poor Julie wants churros. I'm sorry, Julesita. It's gonna have to be tomorrow, puppy. Today's heinous. I'm sorry. She may never forgive me. The Karok seems very, like, replaceable. This lesson, Scry 2, draw 2 seems okay if we ever end up with some lesson cards in our deck. We're definitely not committed to being green. We could put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Yeah, Elocution could work. Expel seems like Z's removal. Yeah, it can be. I think it could be Expel, Exhilarating Elocution, or like Prophecy. I think we can spec on Expel because that card seems fine. And right now we're not seeing that much green, so we might have to abandon this Cultivate. Like, there's a Witherbloom campus here, but that doesn't mean that Witherbloom's open. Target player discards 2 cards, then exile all cards from that player's graveyard. That seems kind of okay. Sacrifice another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature, activate only as a sorcery. We end up with a bunch of like token makers. That could be okay. Yo, Booty though, it's been a while. How are you? Good to see you. I think I'll take Go Blank. That card seems good. Wow, Divine Gambit wheeling. As long as it's your turn, Leech Fanatic has lifelink. Professor Zoomancy enters the battlefield. Create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token. When this creature dies, you gain 1 life. That seems really good, especially with like oh, we didn't take the card that was... Yeah, we didn't take the card that combos with us, but I think the bear looks good anyway. Definitely can take that. Snakeskin Veil coming back. Double Reckless Amplimancer's power and toughness until end of turn for 5 mana. And this is put +1/+1 counter on target creature. Target creature gains indestructible until the turn. This looks like a pretty good card, especially in like the counters matters archetype. But Snakeskin Veil also kind of does that. It puts a +1/+1 counter and it protects. So I kind of want to take Snakeskin Veil. So I think we're going... Let me get rid of this Expel. It looks like we're going like Witherbloom counters. It's true. Snakeskin Veil is like both modes together. Create 2 black-green pest creature tokens. When this creature dies, you gain 1 life for 3 mana. It's a lesson. We might want that. Big plays. Big play energy. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains reach until the turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. Yeah, that's kind of whatever. You gain 1 life, and then you can sack Overgrown Arch to learn. We're going to be tending to some pests instead. Field Trip. Search your library for a basic forest card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then learn. That seems playable in our deck. Should do Professor Onyx cosplay. It's a really cool card. I can't wait until the real cosplayers, like the actual talented ones, do a cosplay of that. Yeah, Field Trip looks okay. We'll take this, but probably not play it. Target creature has base power and toughness 4/4 until the turn. This is Defender Mill card. Nah, I guess we can play this cat, but probably not. Let's see. Do we recognize anyone? Nah. Ooh, there's a Sith gamer though. Spooky, spooky. They're passing to us. That sounds really good, Cheesecake. It's cold here too. It's snowy. I don't like it. Sponzy, get you a gamer that can do both. How did Lorehold do? We went 5-3, I think, Louise. We got clowned by... We lost to Lorehold a bunch. We lost to another Lorehold deck that was like our deck, but just better. They just had better cards than we did. We played a super long game where it went down to like they had 5 cards in their deck and we had 9. And they clowned us. And then we died to... Oh, wow. Look at that. Holy moly. Whoa. Maybe we can splash? Flying Double Strike. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may choose 2. Each mode must target a different player. Different player. Target creature gets a 2/1 black inkling token. Target player draws a card and loses 1 life. Target player puts a +1/+1 counter on each creature they control. Okay, we just take this and we make it work. Like, it doesn't really matter. We'll figure out a way to make it work. We'll find some promenades or something. Field Trip only gets basic forest, which is unfortunate. Cultivate Fixes is all ready for it, baby. Amazing. We had the foresight. So we just need to find some, like, Silverquill campus lands. Yeah, like campus or like the... Okay, here's Silverquill campus, by the way. Let's see. What's Tend the Pests? As initial cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature, create X/1/1 black-green pest creature tokens when this... Where X is the sacrifice creature's power. Interesting. Infused with Vitality. Until on the turn, target creature gets Death Touch, and when this creature dies, return it to the battlefield tapped under its control. You gain 2 life. Professor's Warning is also kind of interesting. Closing Statement. This spell costs 2 less to cast during your end step. This target creature or planeswalker don't control, put a +1/+1 counter up to 1 creature you control. Yeah, that card's really good. I also have heard Extus, the Rise of Extus is good. Exile target creature, exile to one target, and then learn. Let me take this because I don't really want to make my fixing situation harder, and we can easily splash black. Like, we don't actually have to worry about white for this. What is this troll? Brackish Trudge enters the battlefield tapped. Return Brackish Trudge from your graveyard to your hand. Activate this ability only if you gain life this turn. Cram Session. Gain 4 life, learn 4. Oh, Honor Troll is really good, right? If you gain life, you gain twice that much life plus 1. You gain that much life plus 1. Honor Troll goes plus 2 plus 1 as you have 25 or more life. Yeah, I think I like the Trudge the most out of all this stuff. Yeah, I think I like the Trudge too. We could have tried to wheel it maybe. I don't know how in demand that card is. Another Cultivate. And another Mage Hunter's Onslaught. And what does this accomplish, Alchemist? Oh, add 1 mana of any color. Add X mana of any 1 color where X is the amount of life you gain this turn. So we can either take another Cultivate to splash for the Rise of Extus and the Shadric Silver Quill pretty easy. I think we can just take Cultivate. That just seems strong. Having a bunch of games where we like have a bunch of Cultivates and just make sure that we can cast our spell seems really good. Sandorian, thank you so much for the 7. I appreciate that. Destroy each non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. Add black or green for each permanent destroyed this way. That's... Would we even play that? I guess we don't have that much cheap stuff. Like, it could be good. The other option is Silver Quill Campus. And then we have, like, 2 duels also. I think this card seems like it could be strong. Keep us alive until we can cast the Silver Quill Shandrix or Shadrix, whatever it's called. Agonizing Remorse. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it and a card from their graveyard. Exile that card. You lose 1 life. Gas. The other option is to take the Campus. I think there's a bunch of Campuses this pack. Calling Rituals good in tokens format. Yeah, we do have a couple of like pests that could get maybe clowned by it. Can't buy. Inkling Summoning is interesting. Maybe that's better than Agonizing Remorse. I do like Remorse. So this is a 4-mana Trample Lifelink 3/3. Goes well with our Wrath. This is better than the big play. What is this Campus Guide? Mana Tithe. Oh my god. I'm going to be so tilted when it happens to me. When Campus Guide enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it. I think the Carrack looks a little bit better. This Carrack looks good in this deck, even though that fixing would also help us. But we have double Cultivate, so I'm not super worried. Another Burr or Emergent Sequence. Search your library for a basic land card, put into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle the land, becomes a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token, still a land. That's really bad with our Wrath. I think I'd rather take the Burr. Void Pointer, thank you so much for the 22. Yeah, I think I like the Bear a little bit better. It's not bad. I just think the Bear... I'm partial to the Bear since we picked up that Wrath. Target creature gains trample until end of turn draw. And this is when it dies if it had a +1/+1 counter draw card. Yeah, we can play that. I don't think we need the Field Trip. Because we don't think we need to Tend the Pests. Tend the Pests kind of works with the 4-drop that we picked up. Where is it? I'm not sure we're going to play it, but with a Trudge. It's like a pretty good combo with a Trudge, right? Leyline of Invocation. Create a 0/0 blue and flag to creature token. Put X+1/+1 where X number of lands you control. Yeah, this seems decent in our deck. How many lessons we have? Not a ton. We have 1 lesson and I think like 1 learn-ish. I think I'll put this on the sideboard. Hey, Silver Quill Campus is just, I think, better than Archway Commons. Grape Shot is like one of the cards in the archive. That's funny. I don't like any of these cards. This pack sucks. What about the Anatomy? Put 2+1/+1 counters on target creature against VG until end of turn. Maybe we just take the land? Is it that bad, really? None of the other cards do anything for us. Another troll. Another pest summoning. That's also a lesson. If we have 10 the pests, having multiple trudges seems okay. We don't have that many lessons, so like I feel like the trudge is better than the summoning. Is trudge troll a print run? Yeah, I'm not sure. Search library for basic land card, reveal it, put into your hand, then shuffle. You gain 2 life. Interesting. What about this? 5 damage to target creature with flying target artifact. Oh yeah, no, that's not the card I thought it was. People want Mage Duel. Which one's Mage Duel? Oh, this one. 2 less to cast if you've cast another instant or sorcery spell. +1/+2 and it fights. Oh yeah, this card's good even if you haven't procced it. Okay, yeah, that's a good heads up. What is this? Choose target creature. When that creature dies this turn, search your library for a creature card with lesser mana value. Put it onto the battlefield tapped and shuffle. I am not very interested in that. Another ley line seems okay. Oh, the stickers are basically like reactions that you can use when emoting on people on Arena. So like instead of saying like hello, you can send a sticker. And like the sticker might be like Professor Onyx going like you learned a lesson or something. I haven't really seen the stickers. I'll take the ley line. What is this? Witherboom Pledge Mage. Whenever you cast a copy and instant sorcery spell, you gain 1 life. That actually seems okay with some of the stuff we've got, especially the trudges. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature or pay 3. The plant dog? I mean, this card works with some of our like little shitbirds. It's also a doggers. Let's try it. We have a couple of things that make tokens. Until end of turn, double target creature's power X times. That's weird. Another professor. See, remember the professor makes the tokens. It's Julie. No! Julie's way cuter than this doggers. Target you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker you don't control. When the permanent you control dies this turn, you gain 2 life. I think the drills looks pretty good. Julie does get angry. This is true. Sack another creature, put a +1/+1 counter on it. No, I don't think we're very interested in this card. I don't think we want another field trip, and I don't think we need any big play, so I don't think we're playing any of these cards. I guess I'll take this to the sideboard. Wow. Whenever you cast or copy an instant sorcery spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Conjux Pledge Mage. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work out for us. Professor's Warning's okay. I don't think... We already have an Archway common, don't we? Oh, we don't. Maybe we can play that. Not interested in that. We already have the Servant, so we don't need 2. Probably Professor's Warning to the sideboard. Why do trolls moo? Great question. Some stuff we go to college but we'll never learn. We go to college to seek the answers. We're not playing any of these things. I don't mind have any color. Sacrifice Letter of Acceptance. Draw a card. That's cute. Sounds good, Korvac. Beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. This deck looks pretty good. Target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. That seems like it's a very late game card. I don't think we're interested in it. Yeah, we have solid fixing. We got both mana ramp and mana fixing and some bangers. We've got the big silver quill thing. Did we pick up any lessons? We might not play Agonizing Remorse. The dog looks okay. I don't think we're playing the Implementor. Tendapest does look good with the trudges. I don't know if we need Field Trip. Mage Duel looks good. The Springmane Servant looks good with a trudge. So the pest summoning, we might just want to play it. Like, where are our learn? I don't think we have learn almost anywhere. We might still want the pest summoning period. Yeah, go blank does look kind of okay. Oh, was field trip our only learn? Yeah. I think over field trip would rather just play pest summoning. Day 1 BG Garbos. Oh yeah, day 1 still BG Garboing. This looks pretty good. The prof looks really good. I do think we want the ritual and we want the Karok. How much synergy do we have with the counters thing? Snakeskin Veil. We have double ley line. Yeah, we can definitely drop 1 ley line. That puts us there. Shadrach's giving tokens and then wiping with ritual seems gas. Yeah, Shadrach seems really good. Yeah, I think this is good. And then for our mana, here's the question is, do we actually play the Archway Commons? We might not even need it. Like, I had all my challenges .canvas. Inkcaster looks really overcosted. I think it's probably pretty good in the right deck. It's not the best in this deck. Yeah, I am also interested in maybe cutting the Inkcaster. It is very overcosted for what it does in our deck. Getting another card that maybe procs the Trudges wouldn't be bad. The Scepter's expensive. Oh, we can get Agonizing Remorse back there. It's a fine card, and we don't have that much at the bottom of the curve, so it seems okay. Do we play the Archway Commons? I'm like not sure about that. We would have with Cultivate, we don't definitely need double planes. We'd have the planes, the Silverwheel Campus, potentially the Archway Commons, and we want probably more green because green is our color fixer. Thoughts on Agonizing Remorse? I think we can play it. I think it's fine. So this is 7, 5, so that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You don't know if the +1/+1 thing is good enough in the set. Yeah, I don't know. We definitely didn't prioritize it here. The only lesson we have we're actually playing in the main deck because I actually think it's worth playing in this deck. It's the make 2 pests. Okay, we do need to draw land. Yes, Shadrax looks really good. I am very happy that we have Shadrax in our pool. We need to draw some lands and cultivates. Hey Daka, welcome! Strixhaven's been fun so far. We played our Lorehole deck earlier. We're playing a kind of like a 3-color deck right now. That was a good draw. Really excellent to draw. Ooh. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, Prismari Apprentice can't be blocked this turn. If that spell has mana value of 5 or greater, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Dang. Kinda just want to cultivate. Let me look at my colors. We need more green, and we have double black and 1 white. Looking at our hand, it seems like we just want green. Then next turn we might be able to play like Trudge and then fight this thing. Or Mage Duel. I guess we won't have the mana for a Trudge and Mage Duel, but we do have enough mana for this and this. Any spells? Didn't do anything. This is a sorcery, and I feel a little weird just like running it out against their 3 open mana plus nothing else that they did. I do think we want to just trudge and pass. Yeah, I think so. Way too dumb. I don't think we have to like run it out. I think passing with trudge and having Snakeskin Veil and being able to make this play of like Mage Duel or Devouring Tendrils when we have Snakeskin Veil is just even better. Like next turn we might go Pest Summoning, Devour Tendrils plus Snakeskin Veil. So hold on, let me read this. Can't be countered. 4 damage to target creature or Planeswalker. That's fine. It can't be countered, but we can give it hexproof. I don't think that... It did seem weird that they just passed with 3 mana and didn't do anything, so that kind of explains things. Attacking Spirit gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Ooh, we've got the bird too. Yeah, we juked it good. So... This is just attacking spirits, so it's any spirits. Oh yeah, you're right, Mr. M. You're right about that. I think we want to try to kill the Prismari Apprentice. So... And we want to play the Professor. Yeah. So we can go target creature you control, creature you don't control. I think this is going to work out. I gained some lives and it's not really going to matter. We can attack. No problem. And then play the Prof. It's nice because it's a 4/3 plus we get the Pest. And now if we draw the Doge is going to be 2 mana 5/5. Create 2/1 when black-green pest creature tokens when this creature dies you gain 1 life. I love the pest. I love the tokens so much. It's so cute. Oh, that's rude. Yeah, no blocks. They do have a little something something, but I am happy to just attack with this thing. Yeah, they took 1,000,000. Do y'all think it's worth it? Is this a spirit? This is a bird wizard. Is it worth it to Mage Duel any of these things? It kind of feels like it's not. I'm gonna play my Swamp and pass. Yeah, it seems whatever. Your creatures are kind of not doing anything. Like, I could even double block with 2 pests here. Campus Guide enters the battlefield. You may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, then shuffle, put the card to the top. Oh, the pest attack, no problem into that. They got a red sores. Is there a Teamer? It's not a spirit, right? This is attacking spirits get +1/+0. I think we can jam with everyone here. Or these two. If I send with all the grubs and they block the Blood Age General and the Trickster to grub, they'd be taking 9 and then they trade with a Campus Guide, which is... They kind of have to double block like the Professor or the Brackish thing, so I think we can send with everyone. How's Strixhaven drafting? Has been good. It's been really fun so far. We can just start scrying with a Silverquill Campus. 2 less to cast if it targets attacking creature. Put target creature in the owner's library second from the top. Annoying. I was hoping it died because then we can get it back from the yard, but this means that they can double block and eat one of my pests. It's a 4-3, so at least I trade with both. They have one card in hand. We could Mage Duel to fight it. If we do we have enough to Silver Quill Campus? We would still have enough. And then we know this is, we can buy, like if this is good, we can keep it. I think I will fight it because I do want to attack with these two. Oh, that's true. I can't just Mage Duel it pre-combat if I want to. Yeah, if that's the case, let me play Forest and just pass. They can't even really attack with it anyway. Yeah, they couldn't even do it. Oh. I think I want that. What's the other side? Each player looks at the top 5 cards of their library and may reveal a land card or an instant sorcery card from among them. Each player puts the cards revealed this way into their hand. No, we're not going to be doing that. Nice. Next turn we have the Trudge. That was not a good draw for them. They have to block my Archaic.
Who's your pal is Gaby? I'm a Silver Quill.
Ooh, I like it, Rogue. I think I'm either Silver Quill or Lorehold. When I've taken all the tests, that's kind of where I've ended up. Yeah, so they just have to chump and take 2 for my pests. And then do I have enough? I don't have enough to scry. But I have enough for the Wandering Archaic, so it's not even good for them. It really would, Arc. What is this? Illustrious Historian. Discard Elemental Masterpiece, create a treasure token. Was that even good? Oh my god, we just drew it. Yeah, so they pay or I copy is what it... I thought it was the opposite. I thought it was that when they play it, I pay and I get to copy it. They're showing you that they were hoping to rip a land and make some 4/4s. Which, yeah, which ironically still wouldn't have done it, so... Oh, look at that! It's a cool avatar. Oh, we've got a bunch of Trudgerinos and a Rite of Exodus. We can't really cast it, but that's okay. The Trudge seems pretty good in our deck. Okay, well, our Trudge can attack past that, luckily. Boop. So next turn's also going to be another Trudge. Forest Trudge, pass. Yeah, Trudge seems pretty decent. Oh, shit. Are they going to sack it? How dare they? That was a really good combo. That was rude. My jewel dog. Opponent's playing Gruul, but it worked out. Like, it totally worked out for them. They stole my thing, a really good creature, and then they got that thing back. Like, I'm gonna take 5 here, and it's gonna hurt, but I can block it next turn. Only if I gain life, so I need to draw one of my life-gaining things. So they're not Gruul, they're like Teamer. So they're Prismari splash other things, basically. I wish I had 2 more mana so I can bring back the Trudge. No attacks. Yeah, Teamer makes sense. What was going on before was a little confusing. Oh, I forgot the Rice has Learn. We can learn. Oh, no, we have it in the main deck, so we don't actually have anything we can learn. That's a shame. Still a good card, I guess. And we're probably just going to trade with a Bayou Gruff here. Should we trade with a Gruff or just like... No, we shouldn't take this much damage. That doesn't seem good. Just cast Leyline next turn. Gross. Now we should just exile their Bayou Gruff. Because we're going to get clowned. What is that avatar? I think this is the Witherbloom avatar. The other option is attack with a Karak, get these 2 back, but I just go so low. I could also just play the Leyline and then stop them from attacking. Yeah, we can still loot. I was just kind of sad that we don't... Alright, I'm gonna go for the 6/6 play. If we get clowned, we get clowned. I did want to gain the 3. I just have 1 black? No, I have white, which also casts as Rise. Okay. That one's kind of scary. Oh, for the Trudges. Yes, that makes sense. I don't think we can really take this. I think we're supposed to trade here. I don't think we're going to be tending the pests. I think we want to write and kill this thing. And then exile... Claim the firstborn in case they have a way of buying that back, because that would be a disaster. I'm gonna learn by binning this. I just don't see us really using that. Yeah, the Wrangler, I just killed it. I don't really want to deal with it. I do think it's worth hitting. Like, if they want to attack and just pump this up a ton next turn, like, I think we'd be fine with that. So it almost certainly seems like we're gonna gain more life by attacking with a Karak than leaving it back. So how much mana do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could cultivate then Professor's Zoomancy. Multiple choice and they picked everything. Scry 1, draw a card. You may choose a player, they return a creature if they control to its owner's hand. Create a 4/4 blue elemental creature token. If X is 4 or more, do all the above. That sucks for us. I guess in that case, I'm really happy we attacked. Okay, with this out, we need to play the Professor. Yeah, so let's go cultivate, get black and black. We already have white, so we're good there. Put that in play, put this in play, play Professor. So now the Professor can block against the 4/4, the Pest can block against the Celebrant. And they still have this Overgrown Arch, and we'll deal with that. Unfortunately, can't activate this to get back the Trudges, but the Karak will be able to do that, hopefully. DB Barrington to the rescue. Yeah, I sure hope so. They didn't attack with the other thing. You kind of have to block. Okay. I feel like we're grinding them out. It's been slow. Sure. Oof. That dog is scary. But at least we're finally in a spot where if we gain life, we can get back the Treges. So we can't attack here. This is from your graveyard, so they can't come after mine. This thing's gonna get huge, though. We do have a problem. You like to imagine the dog is very nice but has sinus problems? Let me see it. Oh. Oh, it's eating a caterpillar. Look at that. I hadn't seen that. The fuck? Whenever they Mogoth Titan attacks or blocks, sacrifice a creature. Excuse me? The fuck? This is you lose one life. Well, if we block with Pest, we'll be able to get back the Treges. That's so weird. We might want to still use Agonizing Remorse to remove, because this is instant or sorcery, right? Yeah, we'll still be able to get one of their things. Okay, well, we have some problems. Might as well play this, because I want to be able to start scrying and getting back the Treges. No attacks. Sure. Alright, well. They're definitely putting me in the abyss. I am going to have a bunch of Treges to block with. Hopefully. They bottomed. 21 cards, 18. So, like, what's their plan? Can't be countered, deals 3 damage to any target. If the spell was kicked instead, it deals 10 damage to the permanent. Julie! And the damage can be prevented. That sucks to suck. Yeah, now I think we're turbo dead because they are gonna attack. I'm gonna have to chump with this Pest. Why didn't they stack the Overgrown Arch? I don't understand. Sure. They gotta gain that life. For reals, they just had an extra attacker, but I don't know, man. What are you gonna do? That card was ambitious in their 3-color deck, but it did clown us. Jules! Dude, Jules, seriously, what's going on? She's so mad. Julie's very close to losing her outside privileges. Okay. Okay, yeah, we can't cast the other stuff, so we can actually go like Archway Commons, tap this. Hey lady! Welcome lady, how are you? It is wonderful to see you. That's what we needed last time with our stupid trudges in the yard. What if barking is a right, not a privilege? I think against this Pilgrim of the Ages, I kind of just want to play the Pest Summoning. Have some blockers against the 2-1. I'm good, lady. Thanks for asking. Oh, Johnny, I like that emote. What is that? I don't know. Oh, wow. Our pests are clowning their stuff. Look at that. Yeah, I'll trade. So they're gonna have to cast something for this thing to get flying, basically. Let's get more black. We've got the archway, so we don't need to get white. Is it worth it to fight the Pledge Mage? What do you guys think? Because I can do it right now pretty easily. I would lose my Pest. I could attack with a Pest and then Mage Duel and fight it. I just don't have that much going on. I just have a million lands. I need to draw like the Dragon or the Fractal card. It was tough but fair battle marks. Berluce is a very good kitty. I know, you made it so far, lady. That was really cool. Oh, that's interesting, Molly. I'm gonna attack and see if they take the trade. And if they don't, I'm actually gonna go ahead and force the trade. Pillar Drop Rescuer. Enters the battlefield, return target. Oh god, and they got that back? Well, that sucks for me. Rachel's cat looks like a lot to take it all down. Oh, Scully's behind now? I haven't seen... Scully was really far ahead this morning. Let me look. I don't know what the... Is it MTG Cats, the account? I can't remember. No, Scully's still far ahead. Oh my god, sorry. I thought you were talking... Molly, I got confused. I don't know why I read Xyla's cat was gonna take the whole thing down, and I'm like, wait, really? I thought that Xyla's cat was losing before. I'm losing it. It was me. I was the one that was losing it all along. They got that thing back. That's annoying. I need to get a Treasurino. Or like any of my big cards. We're just turbo flooded here. Oh no. This is an instant, so we can decide later, I guess. We are losing badly though. I don't think I want to attack here. I guess I could have attacked and then on the way back. Oh, look at that. They're trying to make it so that their Pledge Mage can just attack with no consequence. But I'm going to sack this thing and tend the pest and then just block the Pledge Mage. That's our plan. Environmental Sciences. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand and shuffle it. You gain 2 life. Sure. So they're going to choose Lifelink. Yeah, because they think that we don't have blockers. Juke's so good! We're still losing badly. We need to draw the dragon or something. Whenever you cast or copy an instant sorcery spell until the end of turn, spirit creatures you control get tap. This creature deals 1 damage to each opponent. Whew. For 5 mana, exile it from your yard and it makes a 3/2. Ah, why? Oh, I forgot to scry. I definitely should have scried. Yeah. Well, it wasn't a land. We do get a scry again, so that's something. Okay, so we're looking for the Shadrix, the Rise maybe. Oh, they're not attacking with the other ones. That's good for me. Oof. When a card leaves the graveyard, deals me 1. Okay. Nope. Hold on. Actually, I think I want to set an upkeep stop. I at least want to think about it. Yeah, I guess killing the fuming effigy seems worth it. Can't really attack though. We just kind of have to chill. We're at least at 19, so we have some time to find the good cards. Lorehold seems like it lacks the self synergy that makes up inefficient creatures. I've only done 1 draft. It seemed to me like the creatures were very on theme for what they were doing. I think we just want to take 1 trade. Yeah, they're really out grinding us. So if I probably still want to do this. Like we still have enough 5 mana to cast something good. A brackish trudge. I feel like we need something good. Like Professor Zoomancy would be good. Leyline of Invocation, Shadrix, Archaic, Rites of Exodus. Yeah, the trudge is just not good enough. All right. Okay, there you go. Go to mean. So, still in bad shape. But this at least holds back the ground and buys us some time to find maybe the dragon. Deals damage equal to its power to target your planeswalker you don't control. When the permanent you don't control dies, you gain 2 life. Yeah, that seems good enough to kill the Rescuer, because the Rescuer is kind of clowning us. It's been a minute. Oh my gosh, Gokai, it has been a minute. How are you? I don't know anything about the meta right now, to tell you the truth. I haven't played Constructed in like a million years. Get some lives. Nice, okay. They get to make a 3/2 there. So look, we're doing pretty bad. I maybe should have played my forest. So we're at 19, they're at 21. They had enough to scry and make the 3/2. They have land and 2 unknown. It looks like these games can get pretty grindy, because like you get into these spots where you just play a million lands and you're just scrying every turn. You pay 2 to stop me from copying that. Cool. And they get to learn. That's bad. I'm gonna have to take a hit. Oh, dang. That's a good card. Can't really trade here. Not really. Okay, we need a lot of help. There you go. Beginning of combat on your turn, you may choose 2. Each mode must target a different player. It's you may choose 2, so I have to choose them too, right? Yeah, so like you give them the flyer and I draw the card. Is that the plan? Okay, choose 2. It could be +1/+1 also, yeah. Oh, especially with the 4/4 that I have. So 2/1 and target player does that. Target player gets the 2/1, target player gets the counters. Okay. And then let me play this. Setup keep stop again. This is only on my turn, by the way. If they have a removal spell for this, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. If they don't, maybe we can start stringing something back together. We were getting clowned before. When Dusk Mage dies, if it had a +1/+1 counter on a draw card, I think we can do better than that. We need to do better than that. We need a professor. Ooh. Julie? What is she doing? She's doing something sketchy down there, I can tell. I know I can choose nothing, but I feel like we should choose something. Yeah, it's a plant dog. It's really weird. People keep calling it Jules. I think now I start drawing cards. I give them the 2/1 flyer and then I draw a card in hopes of getting something good. Okay, so 2/1 flyer and I'll draw the card. You get the 2/1, I draw the card. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the Wrath. If we find the Wrath, I think we can clean up a lot of this. No attacks. I think I'll sack the 2/1. Oh no, sorry, I can just pay 3. No need for sacking. Okay, we've got some stuffs. Play 3 being grayed out is very strange, I agree. Oh, fuck me. That is weird, Molly. Also, I'm about to be turbo dead. I need to draw my Wrath. If I draw my Wrath, I'm okay. If I don't draw my Wrath, I'm... Wow, we're horribly dead. Alright, good beats. Oh boy. We're too far behind. They had like 3 spells in hand. Wow. Dude, Luis, where are you? What is that dog up to? She's downstairs in the living room and she's just like whining. I feel like she's up to no good. I'm 1-2 with this deck. Feels bad, man. You're working in the office. She's up to no good, I can just tell. Hey, CMS, GG's. I think I was too far behind. I was trying to find the Wrath tokens, and that was going to be super helpful in that spot, but then I was just dead. There's the culling ritual. This hand's not that great. We need to draw lands, and if we do, we can play the Servant, and that's kind of it. Did we just send this one back? I guess if we draw lands and then we get to culling rituals, okay, so maybe I keep it. This might just be the hand we die with, though. Yeah, opponent going first also helps, for sure. Oh wow, they had a 1-drop. Exile unwilling ingredient from your graveyard, you draw a card and you lose a life. It's got menace. Sacking the Trudge to the Groff totally works too. Land. Land, 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 land. Oh shit. They're gonna take my Shadrix. You are starting to get a fever, but it's mild. Wow, after all that talk, huh, Louise? Turns out you did have some symptoms, huh? What's our plan here? I don't want to discard the Trudge because the Trudge is going to get clowned because it does force me to exile. I can probably bin a Snakeskin Veil. I don't need it. And maybe the Servant. Or maybe even the Groff. The Groff doesn't look super good right now. And then next turn I can go Forest Troll. Yeah. Because then this guy gets to start attacking. Yeah, Veil is a good card, but if I have to discard some cards in my hand, I'm not worried about getting rid of that one. So my opponent's just Rakdos? Maybe I could have been the Cullen Ritual, because, like, what am I really going to do? I'm not going to juke them with it. I have no guarantees that if I play this next turn, I'll draw the land to get this bag, so I'm just going to play the Servant and gain the life and not get this back. Oh well. Too old. I don't think that's too old of a reference, Darius. How are you doing, by the way? It's good to see you. Mage duel. I don't really think we need to use that. That's really cool, Darius. That's a lot of days off. Impressive. I'm just gonna let them keep hitting me with a 1-1. I don't really care. The clock is so slow. They don't seem to have that much else going on. I'm bound to draw a creature eventually. Well, obviously I draw a creature I can cast. They do have something. Like whatever the last thing, cast the flip side. No. Oh no. Might be worth lashing here. If I lash here, they then take Culling Ritual or Mage Duel, which is fine. Sure. I draw land, please. Come on. Oh, that's good. Yeah, maybe it's better to just let that thing live. I don't know. In that spot, I kind of did want it gone. But if it turns into something slightly better... I feel like I just have so much removal in hand that I didn't really mind using some. Now I do get to get the troll back, which is nice. Now I can play the Wandering Archaic, and they're flooding out, so they're probably going to be able to play for my Archaic triggers, but whatever. Oh boy. A little too late though, I got back the Trudge, so... Oh man, if I had the Archaic out, we actually would have been able to copy it. That would have been gas. Oh no, they get 3 mana. Oh no, but they have to cast it, they have to pay for it on cast, right? Yes, they're playing Rakdos. Probably because I've lost Infinite with this deck, Louis, so I'm in the, like, do or die bracket with, you know, Rakdos. You're stone raining me! Wow. Now I need to get a white source before we can play the Dragoncito. It was actual stone rain. Yep. Yeah, they were dead. This is just like day one strategies. I don't know how else to explain it. You were drafting and you ended up in like not guild colors. I'm trying to remember what set there was. There was a set where you could draft a non-guild color and it actually kind of worked. It wasn't like Guilds of Ravnica, I think. Dragons of Tarkir, Blue-Red Control. The one I'm thinking of is guaranteed in Guilds of Ravnica, but I can't remember exactly like what the deal was with the archetype. But there was a guild that wasn't a guild that you could draft. Was it Gruul? Yeah, I think it was Gruul actually. Defender. Whenever you cast or copy an instant sorcery spell, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender. Okay. It might have been... It wasn't Dimir, because... I think it was Gruul in a non-Gruul set. I do think that was like the archetype that you could draft. Roomba? No, Ruda. Mercurial Artist. Return Ruda, Mercurial Artist, to its owner's hand. Copy target instant or sorcery spell you control. You may choose new targets for this. So, for the cost of bringing her back into the hand, you can copy something. This doesn't seem super helpful right now. I think we just cultivate. Okay, so we've got white source in there already. We have another green source here, so we probably want like black source, black source. Okay. White source to play around Stone Rain. Oh my god, I can't believe we actually lost our mana. I'm glad it didn't come up. Let me play this. So I can play the Prof and then hold up Lash. Yeah. Seems decent. Oh no, they're thinking about doing something. Oh, and they're picking it up to copy the lightning bolt and kill my professor. Yeah, I mean, they kind of clowned me. What are you gonna do? Yeah, the Plage Mage can definitely attack. Why does that make that sound? That's so ridiculous. You're thinking it was RTR and not... No, Molly, it was an arena set. So it's definitely arena, but I can't remember. Oh. This is 3 and 2. Mana value 2 or less. Also, why is mana... Oh, that's right. It's because converted mana cost is not a thing anymore, huh? Weird. The green cards are bad in guilds, though. Yeah, I really can't remember what it is. So we can't kill the Roomba because they can pick it up, but I could play the Croc. The Calling Rituals doesn't do it yet. Need them to play something big and then I want to rise to Extus it. Like, I want to hold my swamp specifically so I can discard that. Oh, isn't it? Oh. They might have been able to do it, though. I think they had... Did they have 3 mana up? This Ruda is, being really annoying. They just had 2. Maybe it was worth killing her. We'll see. Finally, we get the Snakeskin Veil when it would have actually mattered in the previous turn. Good beats. Good beats. I'm still gonna hold on to that swamp. I really want to discard that to the Rise. We have some good cards in this deck. We just need to, you know, start drawing better. Hey Chris, welcome! Strixhaven's been fun. We drafted a Lorehold deck that was pretty good. What does that do? 5 damage to target creature. Excess damage is dealt to that creature's controller instead. Yeah, that seems worth it. Snakeskin Veiling. So I could +2 -2 this idiot and then just block with a pest, and it's kind of crappy, but like we would get rid of the Pride Mage and then the grub does get to attack. It's not great. If I do that, do the trick on the turn. Oh, like just let it take damage, I guess. They're tapped out, but no, I like that. That's some good tight technical play, Molly. Can I draw the dragon? Nope. I can play the forest since if we hold the swamp here for the Rise. I know, where's Dragoncito? We could also use a Leyline of Invocation. Yeah, best I can do is land. Should we try to go for it? Rise the Rutha? What are the odds that they have a 1 mana spell plus... Like, 1 mana spell in their hand out of 3 cards? They've had a lot, clearly. But I feel like at this point, like, just killing that thing and then maybe drawing 1 card deeper would be helpful. In the swamp. Get out. No. Oh my god. They have it. Oh. That's really weird. Okay, so they bounce my spell. Which is annoying, but... And they... What did they get? Exile target non-land permanent. Its controller draws a card. Yeah, this is some real bounce and lose stream. This card sucks for me. Yeah, I don't think... Oh! Maybe they'll do it on my brackish trudge. Certainly don't want to cast Rise into 6 open mana. Is it an instant? Sorcery Lesson. -4/-0 until end of turn learn. And they got the make a 4/4. Oh, and they're gonna use that to copy that next turn probably. We do have the culling ritual that does kill the tokens. Even if it kills our 2/2. Grinning Ignis. Return Grinning Ignis to its owner's hand. Add Windings red. Activate only as a sorcery. Weird. What do we do here? This is another out that we have to kill Rutha, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna work out very well for us. Maybe we just play Zoomanzi. Start attacking with a troll. Okay. They're on 23. Oh, they picked up the Ignis. So they're on 5, 3, 5. Yeah, they're gonna do a bunch of stuff this turn. I think they're trying to copy this. I think that's their plan. Oh no, not my troll. Never mind, this is even worse. They're gonna kill the professor. I guess we get to draw 2 cards from this. We drew the ley line. Was that even good for them? Dude, I don't know. Hold on, let me play the Witherbloom Campus, make it a little bit bigger. The fact that we got to draw cards from that exchange and they went down to having no permanents on the board was pretty good, because now we also have the Mage Hunter's Onslaught to kill the next thing that they play. They know about the Rise, like it's been in our hand for forever. I don't know why that card sounds like a troll. It's really weird. Yeah, this seems like we could just Mage Hunter's Onslaught this thing and attack. They almost certainly return it, not take 9, but they take 1 here and then I deal them 3. Plus, play the Trudge. Finally get rid of this thing. Oh, it's sorcery only? Oh, yeah, you're right. Then that's just lovely. How do I threaten lethal? Oh, yeah, that does threaten lethal, doesn't it? Yeah, that's good. That card seems like I don't want that in the yard. Wow, after all of that, we still killed them. I thought that their play of making the 2 5/5s was like way better, right? Yes, I really wanted to rummage the land, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Like, they didn't know that I had the Token's Wrath in my hand, but if they had gone pick up Grinning Ignis, play the 5-drop, pick up the Roomba, and copy that spell, they're up 2 5/5s on the board. And those are just bigger than everything I had. What the hell is going on with my opponent's name? I don't even understand. I don't know if I want to understand. This hand is fine. It's not great, but I don't think you can send it back. Maybe we draw something cheap for the Gruff. Oh, that was even better. If we were gonna have to draw land, that was a decent one at least because it cast the Shadrix. Lifelink Menace. Spells that cast the spells you cast that target what a creature costs 2 less to cast. And this has Lifelink Menace VG. Oh my god, it has so much text. So I can never stop these because of Menace. We might as well just play the Trudge. Oh, Last Action Cowboy. That makes a lot more sense. I thought I was reading like Lactation Cowboy. I'm like, I don't even really want to ask questions. Yeah, this is a good combo. These two are BFFs. What the hell is this? Whenever another creature you control with flying dies, put a +1/+1 counter on target you control. And now this one flies too. Ah, I'm getting clowned. Okay, Shadrix is gonna have to big time deliver to us. So we could go Pest Summoning into Groff, but I think we have to play the Silver Quill next turn. So let me just play this because that'll at least let us block one of these two. Like this one at least. And then we're still going to take 1,000,000. But then hopefully the Shadrix. Oh no, they have Lash. Oh yeah, Arc. Oh yeah. I don't think we were like remotely close to winning this game. It feels like they just curved out and had like removal at every step of the way. Like, what do I do? Do I play the Shadrix and give them a card and I make a 2/1? Like it's bad, yo. But I'm getting hit for 4 in the skies. Could be vanilla 2/5 flyer. Yeah. Is that even good? They're just gonna have a removal spell here. Oh my god. So loud. Alright, they're at least like stopping to think about it. So next turn we can go Pest Summoning, Biograph, eat one of them. So this is flying. Whenever another creature you control with flying dies, put a +1/+1 counter target creature you control. It's another. And this one gives me flying, lifelink, menace, VG. So we have to block here. Was that just a plan to get just a little bit of damage through? I can't really tell. Bizarre. They can now exile it to give the other Killian flying and knock you to 2. I think that's their plan. Exile a card from your graveyard, target gains flying until end of turn. Maybe. I don't know. The whole thing was weird. Let me play the Pest Summoning and then eat one of them, I think. It's weird because I want to get back the Brackish Trudge, but I'd rather have this in play. And this does gain me a life, which is something. I don't really want to give him a card right now. I think we're like barely hanging on. So if we just give him a card and they draw a removal spell or like a way to interact with a Silver Quill, I think here in a second we might start like pumping up our team, and then maybe, or we get a flyer, they draw a card. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. The stupid Okay, I do like that they keep throwing away cards. That's the only one I can block, right? Yeah. They're at 32. Alright, I hate it, but I think at this point we can give +1/+1 to them. Maybe, yeah, I get the flyer, we give them +1/+1. I really don't want to give them the cards. Alright, so let's do, we need the 2/1 and then +1/+1. We get the 2/1, you get +1/+1. Oh, wait. No, yeah, you're right. Yeah, because they did both have menace. Yeah, no, I needed to give him a card. That's really bad. Let me attack with these two. Oh, no, yeah, that's right. It doesn't fly anymore. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That we got rid of all the flyers. This one has lifelink, menace, and this one just has VG. So in that case, I actually don't want to attack. No. So we're fine now. Now we're dead. Oh, it's when it attacks, you may pay 2. Whenever you cast or copy an instant sorcery spell, target gets +1/+1 on the turn. So we're not dead yet, but we're dead soon. Because these two are going to get flying from this guy if we don't draw something. Yeah, these both have menace and they're about to get flying. Oh my god. We freaking did it. Oh, Molly, you're right. It got from the owl, from the exile. Yes, you're right. Okay. So the orator I can just kill with Extus right now. This is fine. It has lifelink menace, but we can deal. This one can jump, but now we have this and this. So let me start over here, I think. Killing you. Exiling that. The fuck? +2/+2 and gains hexproof until end of turn, and that was their last card? Get the fuck out. I can't believe it. Oh my god. Wow. No, we're not dead. We can't attack. I can make flyer. I think, no, you know what? I could make flyer, let them draw a card, or just do nothing. And I might have to sack the dog into pests. I also don't like giving them cards when we're on the edge. Okay. Yeah, I want to try to start attacking, otherwise we're never going to win. Can we attack with a Groff? Yeah, I think we can. I don't do anything here, but I think I can send with the dog. Oh no! I need to draw a removal spell for that stat. I don't even think I have anything that kills that. I have the Mage Hunter's Onslaught, and that's basically it. Oh my god. We drew the removal spell for the card. Holy crap. Deals damage equal to its power to target your planeswalker. You don't control the permanent... Oh, and I even get the Trudge back. Amazing. And it deals damage, so we can do dog to that thing. Gain the 2, get back Trudge. Holy crap. Yeah, I don't think we use this still. And still play the Trudge. And we gain 2, so we go to 5, which gives us a little bit more breathing room. They're down to 26. And it doesn't seem like they drew... Man, they drew that, like, literally we were gonna die. We had to peel that. They're reading my Archaic. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, that's the problem. Oh, no. They main deck that, yeah. Damn. So we can put that there. Put that there. Put that there. And they lose the Duelist, they lose the Poet, and they lose the Apprentice, and then they get to keep a 3/3. This attack seems like it was pretty bad for them. Because they don't have any cards in hand, so like, what do they do after here, right? Yeah, that all feels like it didn't work out the way they wanted it to. I am even fine to trade like this here. I think we want to get aggressive. Yeah. This game's been a roller coaster. Holy moly. Okay, down to 17. If they draw a flyer, they'll have a flyer. And they can jump this. But I can sack this thing and gain 1 and juke them for 1 turn. Ooh. I think I can leave these 2 back. I'm like totally fine to chump, you know? Worst comes to worst, we can sack one of these big guys and tend to the pests. But like these guys don't really have attacks. We're hitting for 12, 17. This threatens lethal. Wait, we're 1 off lethal? Did I count wrong? I'm counting 17. Oh no, sorry, you're right. Okay, they were also off it seems like. So, we could have flunged, but then we would have had to sack the dog on the way back. Maybe. I can't believe we won that game either. I think the attack that we had lined up was the best attack in that spot. You've-tacular! Thank you so much for the 12 months. I appreciate that. Maybe they blocked the 2-3 and we tricked them. Maybe. It felt like we just leave the 2 that can't attack into it. And then we're in good shape. I feel like they kind of misplayed a little bit with I think they misplayed a little bit with their attack after they were finally able to kill my dragon. I think they were just like so excited to kill the dragon that like they didn't actually see that their attack wasn't very good. Yes, I don't disagree with that, Babylon. Ooh, cultivate. Is it just better to cultivate here? I'll have 5 mana next turn to play like... I kind of want to just cultivate, I think. You think Flunge was the best? So we need to get black. Probably black. Because we have green already. Flunge is just attack with everybody. Oh, we actually have an interesting play. Next turn we could go Brackish Trudge and then tend the pests and make 4 pests. And then the following turn we can play Springmane Servant, gain the life, and then get the Trudge back. And I think that actually might be legit. Like, I think that might be a pretty good play. Yeah, I'm gonna do it in their combat step because I think we can trade with a bunch of this stuff. Like, we might trade with their whole board. Yeah, and then if we have to play the doggers for 5. Hey, doggers. Speaking of a doggers. Put 2+1+ on counter and target creature gains VG until end of turn. Okay. So I don't think I'm gonna trade with that. But I do think I want to eat this guy. Take 5 there. That's fine. Gain some lives. Because if we want to, we can Mage Hunter's Onslaught that thing. Like, it's not really that big a deal. Like, as things are right now, we can play Servant, gain the life, get the Trudge back, and then trade Servant plus this to get that back. Yeah, we've seen a lot of Lessons main deck. I mean, we are playing 1 Lesson main deck, but I think it's like a pretty good card in the deck. We didn't really pick up that many Lessons, so... Oh boy. I'll just take 5, I guess. We can just trade Prof. And then play the dog too. This is a good turn. Or we could even just play the Brackish Trudge and attack with those 2 grubs. And then we'll have a 1/1, the Professor, and also the Trudge, which can block the following turn. Yeah, that seems better. Let's just play the Trudge. We can attack with those 2. Like, they don't really have good attacks anymore. I've got a bunch of stuff now. Yes, this card is excellent. This card seems like close to being an uncommon, but I guess we've seen a bunch of cards in the set that look like they should be uncommons, but they're not. The Pilgrim in white is really good. Ooh. Okay. Target creature can't block this turn. And it has haste, so they can't make my Professor not be able to block this turn. Sorry, what's Lesson? So, that's one of the new mechanics there is. Lesson is a card that is in your sideboard, and then when you have a card that has a mechanic Learn, you can go get that Lesson card from your sideboard. If you don't have a card you can get from your sideboard, you could also... Yeah, I love that this is a monitor lizard. It's also just a monitor. I think it's very cute. Yeah, the other thing you can do with it, Darius, is if you don't have a sideboard card, you can discard a card from your hand to draw another card. Oh, interesting. That thing is worth killing. Nice, nice. We've got some pretty decent attacks here. And for our final trick, we play the Doge. Yeah, Hexstar, I feel like the general direction of like how cards have gone in the last couple sets haven't really been the most friendly to newer players. I feel like the cards have so much text. Like, it's funny. Like a barometer for it is, you know, when they do the shows for limited resources, their shows continue to get longer and longer because every card just has more and more text. And that just has been the case for like the last couple sets, you know? Okay, look, we broke even and we got something on the Mastery Pass. Let's take a look. So this is a Lorehold Pledge Mage. These are going to be all the Pledge Mages. Alright, well, we'll get the Lorehold Pledge Mage, why not? Yeah, 2/2s for 2s are just from a relic from an era past. Oh yeah, Board Kit. You know, I haven't played Paper Magic in a long time, and I feel like it would be much harder these days than before. Alright, cool. So we have broken even. Let's see if we can spike 7 wins. We've been up against the wall the entire draft. We like started out with 2 losses right off the bat. The other common and uncommon reviews over 3 hours long. It takes them forever. We found a worthy opponent. Another Lazav. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Little awkward. I'm not going to be able to remorse. Oh, I could now, actually. In fact, I think I will. Exile target monocolored permanent. That could kill my dog. Sign in Blood. My goodness. Mage Hunter. Whenever an opponent casts or copies an instant search spell, they lose 1 life. The Spiteful Squad enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it. When Spiteful Squad dies, put its counters on target tree you control. Huh, who do I take here? These are all good cards. It's like the Sign in Blood, or maybe it's the removal spell? I don't like that it can kill my dog so easily. Yeah, this is like the Mean Girls or something. I also don't like the Mage Hunter. I guess they can't cast Sign in Blood yet. Yeah, they can. They played a Swamp. They can play it next turn. You think the Death Touch creature? Oh, this one? Yeah, I can take that. I think we're just going to have to be careful with the dog. We don't want to run out the dog into this. Yeah, they had all good cards. They're going to Sign in Blood here, probably. I have the Archway. And I have black, green, green, green. So I can just get black, green, I think. We answered every card in their hand, I wish. We are ramping towards this Leyline of Invocation, which is nice. Interesting. Still can't cast that. So let's play the Archway Commons. And I think we just play this. That's just... I really don't want to run out the dog, not when they have this in hand, so... This is green and blue. Oh, they have another one! What the... Boo. Yeah, don't know why I even bother thought seizing. We need Lash of Malice. This card seems pretty good. Could I run out the dog and sack it to tend the pest when they go and kill it? Yeah, I could do that. I would have to sack one of these guys and then have the tend the pest available. It's better than running out the ley line at the moment, so yeah, I guess I'll do that. If my dog's gonna have to die, this is like a pretty noble way for it to go. Great draw. Now my dog's gonna die for sure, but that's gonna at least open the way for the Leyline invocation. I guess I can't really attack with a dog anymore. That card seems very strong. Sure. Sure. That one's annoying. Why does my invocation keep having this, like, do you guys see that? Why is it doing that? Alright, I'm not gonna worry about the Clever Lumimancer this turn. But I think I probably can trade with a Mage Hunter. Like, I kind of have to. Put this and this there. And if they have a way to juke me... Yeah, they did have a way to juke me. That really sucks. Okay, well that sucked, but we have 5 pests that can block these things forever, basically. Hold on, let me play the Silver Cloak Campus in this. And this thing's at least, like, huge. I probably want to leave 2 back, at least. That's really funny, Luel. Welcome back, welcome back. I hope you had a good nap. What is that? Jesus. Oh, that's not helpful. I mean, if we attack... They can't hit the Fractal, and then they can't hit the Grubs either, actually, which is funny. What? Molly, how dare you? I think we can offer the 3-for-1. I think we would be okay with that. So, let me... Oh, they're just taking a chump. Alright. I am leaving the campus open, right? Yeah. We're gonna start... Dude, this thing's killing us! The Mage Hunter? I'm gonna get the planes as, like, protection against... They're not gonna have land destruction, but whatever. We could use more black, maybe. Yeah, they're probably gonna start attacking with these 2/1s, and we're gonna take infinite damage. We need to... They didn't attack, what? I'm shook. Shooketh. Man, I think that's good enough to keep, especially since they didn't attack. That non-attack was like very bad for them, I think. We're getting in with some pests. I think like 4 can get in. Because we're about to play the prof too. Sure, sure. The 8-8 is doing so much work. I can't believe it's dodging this. It's unbelievable. They do actually have this thing to kill the professor now if they want. I might as well play this. They know I have it in hand, and I'm scrying every turn, so I might want to upkeep scry next turn. Yeah, look at us, Molly. We're really doing it. Here comes the death to the poor prof. Lived an honorable life. I think they should have just started attacking with the 2/1s. I think they'd be in better shape if they had. Because they could have threatened to kill me so fast. If they're not attacking, I'm gonna keep taking these profs. Yeah, the pets have been doing good work too. There are enough. Oh no. That's a big problem. Upkeep stop. I can just choose counters mode. Freaking poggers. So what do? I choose counters modes for me. Boxy! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome on in, Raiders. Yeah, we give them card. I love it. That's such a great plan. You're coming in at the perfect time, chat. Look at this. I just cast my mythic rare card. No big deal. You get to gain... draw a card, lose 1 life, and then put a counter on... You draw... Are you sure? Yes. I do counters. Look at that. Welcome on in, Raiders. I hope you're having a really good night. Hope you had an awesome stream with Voxy. My name is Gaby. I've never been here before. Playing some Strixhaven. They drew a card and now they're gonna be turbo dead. Look at that. I can block here, but then they die. Boom, baby. Look at us ranking up from the depths of silver. We started at the bottom of bronze today. Only the consensus #1 card instead. It's really good. We had an earlier game where we were super dead, and then we used that card to kind of like claw our way back into the game. Look, we get to do one last fight. Yeah, I think our opponent... Thank you, Tibby. It was good. It was GG's. I think if the opponent had gone attack with a 2/1 flyers the previous turn and just taken all the... They were at 19, so like they could afford to take a bunch of damage from my pests. And then they killed me in 3 turns with a 2/1s. Instead, they just chumped the 8/8. Oh no, chat. I think we have to mulligan this. We have not enough lands to do anything. A lot of really expensive cards in hand. And yeah, I know. Pretend there's copyright compliant boss music here. Yeah, I think we're going to have to send this back. This hand just doesn't do enough. Or the draw will be fine. The hand just kind of sucks though. This looks okay. We can keep this and send back. The servant, maybe. I like it, Nate Doug. What's my favorite Strixhaven college play so far? So I haven't played Quandrix, but I have seen Quandrix get played and it looked pretty fun. I have so far played Lorehold and Witherbloom Splash Silverquill. Oh, we drew the prof? Love it. This prof's been really good to us. So I'm not really sure. I think I need to play it a little bit more before like I have a good idea of what's super fun and what's not, but so far all the colleges have seemed pretty fun. I haven't really seen Prismari get played much. Boxy did really great with Witherbloom. This deck is pretty good. Our Lorehold deck, I think we went 5-3. We're like 6-2 with this right now. Can't go for Quandrix is really fun. Quandrix seems like the kind of... It's funny because I think is like not the college I'd be in at all. Like so far from it, oh my god. But I think as far as it plays Magic wise, I think it's very much up my alley. Oh yeah, the Roomba decks, Lil Debbie. We did, that's right, we did play against that one Prismari deck that kind of turbo clowned us. But then we got them, right? We won that match. Combat Professor. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target you guys +1/+1 against VG. It's on your turn. I think we're gonna want to just duel it. Because I get +1/+2. Yeah, they kind of did throw the match, huh? Yeah, I think we're gonna wanna duel. What is that? Sacrifice Lurvic Substance, draw a card. Okay, so you into you. I hope they don't have the like +1/+0 like make a 3/2 when it dies. Holy cow, they had Ephemerate? Are you kidding me? Good freaking beats. It is funny when you just play against Mystical Archive cards that you just did not think were... Like, because I don't think you're supposed to, like, really play around them or anything. Oh, boy. They can give it to the Tome Shredder and they can still exile. Amazing. That set is out for everybody now, Analog. There was no special event this time. They got rid of those. You think with there being guaranteed one per pack and only like 60 of them? Aren't there like way more than 60 though, Monty? I thought it was way more. $61? I thought there were more. Maybe I'm just wrong. $63? Okay, well I thought there was like closer to like 70. So still, I can't attack. This thing has first strike. They only have one thing to eat. You had someone play Crux of Fate against you today? That would be disheartening. Oof. Okay, well they have nothing in the yard. Hey Jules. What's going on, dog? Kind of feels like we're getting clowned. We need to draw land. If we get a land, I think we might be in okay shape. Does feel like their creatures attack really well and ours don't. You had a deck earlier today with Plum Doomblade. I had a Lorehold deck earlier with Lightning Bolt, and it was really good because it was one of those decks that could like buy stuff back from the yard multiple times. It was pretty sweet. All right, we're kind of getting there. At least they're at a land total where maybe like this thing actually does something. Attacking creatures you control have double strike. Holy shit. I need to draw land now. Are you serious? This is a real card? We're so dead. What the fuck? We're so dead. Okay, so here's what we can do. Chump here. Actually, maybe it's better to chump there. And then if we double block here, they can't take both down immediately. They choose which one they want to get rid of. That's fine. And then the other one takes the dog down. And then if we draw land and kill that, then maybe we're still in the game. We're about to take 1,000,000 though. And if their last thing is a spell, we were never gonna win. Oh, sorry, Dreamy. I mean, we both die and then we're still... Oh, no! Yeah, but that guarantees that we kill the thing, and then if we draw land, this would still be around. So we'd have a chance to kill that, and then this would be able to block this, and then we don't die. But instead we drew this, and now we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. What the hell is this card? I can't believe that card. Yeah, that our Trudge couldn't even block. The Trudge was very good in this deck. Obviously, like, it coming into play tapped is kind of unfortunate. Six 3, not bad. Alright, we had a good run. Let's open some packs and then we'll call it a stream. Alrighty, everybody. I don't mean to offend the artist, but I think the art is horrendous. Wow, we're just getting all the controversial art from the Mystic Archive. So, the art credit does go to Jason Felix for this one, by the way. Okay, that one's cool. Plus Snakeskin Veil. Hey Lost Fool, what kind of games do I run? I mostly just play Magic the Gathering on this channel. We played some multiplayer stuff here and there. Claim the Firstborn. Oh, I love Faithless Looting, like, the card. I do not like that art. Calling Ritual and Infuriate. Alright, let me wrap up the video real quick. No worries, Carpopoulos. I was done. This was... my run was going to be over no matter what. So, like, I either won that one and the run was over, or, like, I lost and the run was over. So, it was all good. Yes, the Japanese one is really awesome. All right, let me wrap up the video. If you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed our second ever Strixhaven draft. Witherwilm was fun. Looking forward to playing the rest of the colleges. If you would like to support the stream and channel, something super easy you can do is subscribe. Lets you know when other videos come out. It's totally free to you. Also, if you are shopping on channelfireball.com and use the code Gaby, that also directly supports the stream. Thanks for watching, YouTube. See you later. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later.